Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Cap Nerd. This is game 2 of 5 for my series of finding out where the Cap Nerd fits in the rank scheme of StarCraft 2. So, the disclaimer: this is the first time I've been having the chance to play StarCraft in my life. This is game 2 against live people. I've never played ranked before, never played online before, nothing like that. You know, my experience with these kinds of games have been local, LAN matches with friends. So, that's disclaimer. I am Red, I am the Cap Nerd. I'm playing Protoss in the top right corner. My opponent in the bottom left is KKG, and he's playing the Terrans. So, down to the game. I'm able to get a gateway up fairly quickly here. My build here is horrible. You know, I'm just trying to make sure to keep pumping out probes and making sure when that gets supply blocked. Mr. KKG does get the wall in fairly early. Well, not fairly early, but early enough that because I didn't scout with any of my probes early on, I'm trying to scout now at 9 probes, that I'm not going to be able to get in there, and he's going to start getting Marines out right now. He's smart like that. I did a couple Zealots in, I'm going to scout the first Zealot, and he's not going to have the best time. But, so we're just supplying up, you know, regular opener. He does get his SCV in here. He's going to see everything I've got going, which is a couple of gateways. Nothing weird. I don't have a Forge Expand. I don't have a Cannon Rush coming. And then here's my awesome Zealot. He's going to run up. Oh, I can't get in. I'll just run away for a little bit. That's fine. So, we've both done our quote-unquote scouting. And we get to keep the buildings coming. So I haven't completely done my mess. I'm getting a little bit now. I've got a Zealot out. I've got a couple of Stalkers coming in. So we're going to get a little bit of defense here. And we do get, there's the Mothership Core. Remember last time I said, I always try to learn something from each of my losses. And last time I said, get the Mothership Core out early. Now, granted, he's Terran, so I don't have to worry about a Ling Rush, but it made me feel better just having a little bit of defense. Get my expansion on my natural. So, it's kind of good. Now, here's the problem with that I didn't like. So, I did get the Gateway Tech, so I can start warping units as often as I want now. But what do? I get Stalkers. And you're going to see me get nothing but Stalkers. This Zealot here, he's the one from when I first built my gateway, when I was just trying to figure out what I can build. So, get ready for Stalkers. All day. And all night. All Stalkers. I've been in the games I've been playing with my brother, I was really impressed with that. They had the blink ability, which I do research here at some point, but Stalkers are me, clearly, because they can tell it. So he also expands down his natural. He's a little later than my natural expands, so I do have the resource. Oh gosh, this is even better. I do have the resource advantage and more gas, and technically, you know, I've got more availability to have stuff going down, and really, I'm pumping out units here. Like, I'm just gonna start throwing down more Stalkers. I'm very impressed with the fact that I can teleport units in. So here goes the first wave. No. They're gonna go soon. So we're gonna get more Stalkers. We're gonna get all set up. Look at this army. This is beautiful. So he's got siege tanks. He's got the Marines. He's got the medevacs. So he's got a nice balanced army here, and this is gonna be awesome because eventually here we go. So my Stalker forces run down. They're excited. They're like, all right, we were just minted off the factory, and we're gonna get demolished. Siege tanks in the rear. He's got the good concave going on his Marines, and it's just over for these guys. Don't bother running with the boys. There's more of you that came from. So again, still a huge supply lead. He's got more capability now, but look at that. I've probably killed a couple Marines in that push, not a lot. My Mothership Core, where was it? I had a Mothership Core. It's around somewhere. But so here I start getting a couple of Immortals that say, okay, a little splash damage can't hurt. But still, all Stalkers. I'm just gonna say this right now. So what I learned from this game is definitely don't go all Stalkers. They're cool, they can do anti-air, but this happens, you know. You go up against a bunch of Marines and you just, oh, there we go, I blinked. So happy about that, trying to keep down the medevacs and nothing. We warping some more Stalkers, and what do? They get fried. So, this is gonna go on for a few minutes. He's going to pull back, he's going to push forward, so he's going to wipe out my natural pretty much completely. He's just going to push up the ramp. I've got no other defense besides that. I had the army, wasted the army. He's still got his, so he's just going to blow through here and just clean everything up. Slash. throw down the GG there in a second. There it is. Game. So, that was fun. So what did I learn from this game? I did learn, never go all stalker. They're cool. Yes, they can teleport. Yes, they look awesome. Yes, they stand taller than the rest of the units you can get from your warp gates or gateways. But they're not balanced. He had balance here. He had Marines. He had Marauders. He had a couple siege tanks in there. He had the medevacs to keep the Marines going. So, what I learned? Never build all stalkers. I've been the Cap Nerd, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.